We're all looking at the same thing. Thank you for joining us for another perspective from the Sag Nasty If Anybody Asks Me podcast. Don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment. For more videos, please subscribe to the channel. Or don't. Just sit back, say nothing, do nothing, and watch as we bare our souls to you. We got it from here. Sag Nasty.
I remember my brother saying that, our cousin's Dan Darby, who plays basketball, and one of his good friends is Dan Marley. Then I started looking, I'm like, Dan Marley's from Traverse City, went to Central Michigan, playing in the NBA, so I could see myself being him before I could see myself being like a football player. I'll find it sometime here, but I do have one of our wristbands here, so this was 1996, Gus
So
Macker.
that's later, I think.
Yeah, we finished third.
96,
There is one I have the
ninth
bracket.
grade. That's like our last one, probably around.
I have the
grade.
bracket where it was You Don't Know Us, and we won it.
Yeah,
Because we won like I think 3 or 4.
we won 3 for Macker, but we won other tournaments that weren't Macker too. I don't know how many we won, but we won one at
What was that one?
SUSU.
Hawks, or whatever the hell it was. Remember that?
I don't know the name, but something.
And then you remember we did that one at Central Michigan. It was a 5-on-5 full court with 9-foot rims.
I don't remember that. Was I in it?
TJ got punched by the big guy from Midland High. We got in that huge fight.
I don't remember that. Was I there?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Whoa. Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, we played the Midland High guys, and TJ got punched by one of the defensive ends, that big burly bald buzz cut dude.
Yeah,
But-
Matt. Oh no, that wasn't Matt, was it? Yeah, I remember that when we got in a fight with them. I don't remember who got punched though.
It was TJ. It was TJ.
Yeah.
But hey, actually, there you go. That was the third grade picture right there. That's
Still
when we met.
before I met you, just barely, but funny. This shirt is awesome. Actually, I don't even have that picture because I didn't know you. Yeah, that's awesome shirt.
That was Carol's doing right there. But
Yeah. So by 5th grade and 6th grade, we were so competitive now that I think about it, because you go back to Midland High in basketball, we were very competitive in that 6th grade tournament. That's where by the time we created the moniker, You Don't Know Us. And so we already had the team probably by then too, I would imagine.
isn't that where Steve hit the game winner?
Hit the game winner, but we
if
lost
it-
the first year, I think, to Midland High, and then we just smoked them the next 2 years after that. Yeah.
Yeah, well, remember that tournament? That's when I first had my ankle problems. Remember we were just shooting around on the side court?
Okay.
And Chris boxed me out. Like I was underneath the rim when we were just kind of
Yeah, you were so mad.
and I rolled my ankle, and that was the start of my ankle issues.
So you
Just
that followed you forever.
Oh,
after
yeah.
that. I didn't know that was a big
Yeah.
deal. Wow, and you go all the way back to 6th grade for that. That's amazing.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So
All the way back to Remy.
that was a big switch for you, and I was surprised when you were talking in another conversation. You said that basketball was your main sport back then.
Yeah.
I never knew that, and I was shocked to hear that. But you started kind of late because you said you started in 4th grade.
I started fourth. I started football and basketball in 4th grade.
What made basketball like that? I never knew that at all. Marley, maybe video games.
So I can just remember. I guess you know what? I guess I don't know. Maybe the fact of I didn't really watch a whole lot of football.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Basketball was just kind of more popular, I think, at the time for us.
Mm.
And then I remember my brother. You remember Diane Darby, the township police officer? She was a bigger woman,
No.
black hair.
The name sounds familiar.
The Darby families are actually related to the Kennelly side of my family.
Yeah.
And Diane's brother is Dan Darby.
That
And I
sounds
remember my
familiar, too.
brother. I remember my
Maybe from you.
brother saying that, our cousin's Dan Darby, who plays basketball, and one of his good friends is Dan Marley. And then I started looking. I'm like, Dan Marley's from Traverse City. Went to Central Michigan, playing in the NBA. So I could see myself being him before I could see myself being like a football player, right?
Like Barry Sanders, because you did like Barry Sanders at a young age, though.
I did,
Yeah.
because I played running back and corner. And me looking, every running back and cornerback were black guys. So I just couldn't relate to it. I'm like going, well, there's no way I can, you know what I'm saying? And I was taller, right? I could dunk, and you could dunk in 8th grade. And, you know, we were pretty good. And yeah, then we played freshman basketball together. We're not talking about high school, but then we got to sophomore year. And then that's when I kind of flipped because I didn't play a whole lot.
I always said we didn't compete, but we did compete. So there's 2 times. There's obviously the time we ran the 100 meter against each other in high school, but I forgot about.
I don't remember. Was that our freshman year?
Yeah, that was our freshman year. I only ran the 100 once, and it was like the first time I ran track when you invited me in. But the first time we officially competed, besides the mile, but
all of the presidential physical fitness.
Besides all of that, exactly. Besides a mile, which if I could go back, I would have competed harder with you in that, anyways. But yeah, presidential fitness was intense. Like.
Well, then remember,
my mind didn't work that way. Did your mind work that way? Like, if I run this faster and faster, I can beat someone. I didn't really understand that really in my mind.
Say that again. What was it?
If I run even faster, I'll be the first person. I'll be the fastest person. I understood being number 1, but I didn't understand how it correlated with my performance. I didn't understand that necessarily. Like, basically, if we ran in a group and I'm first. But I didn't understand outside of that group of running, like
times and
all that stuff.
Running by yourself, how would you even?
Yeah, who did you beat? You know, I didn't understand.
Well, remember the Canamera games. You made. Remember, we were the younger age, and you were the only one from our age group that made the basketball team. So then, me and Steve actually, our first Canamera experiences was doing track and field.
No way.
Yeah,
I never told this story. My first experience with Canamera is actually track and field too. Before I met you guys, I tried out for soccer. You know, I was very tall, especially even when I was younger. Before meeting you, I tried out for soccer.
Fast and athletic, and
they cut me from the soccer team because no one knew who I was.
From the Canamera,
and I had to run track, and I broke every record. I was so ashamed for so long because of that.
When you say cut, though, you mean you just didn't make the team?
I didn't make the team.
Okay, yeah, okay.
And girls made the team.
What?
Andrea McGuire was on that team, I remember.
Well, remember, girls mature faster than boys, right? So I bet
she wasn't better than me. I was smoking everyone, and they cut me, and my mom was so mad, and somehow
you must have been the younger of the group.
I was the oldest of the group too, the biggest, the strongest, the fastest. I was way better.
What?
Because my brother played with me when I was young, so I kind of had a head start, and that's why I ran track. And
what grade?
I don't know. That's young. It must be right before I met you, maybe that 3rd grade year, right around that time in 3rd grade. Yeah, because I did the high jump, and I remember I had to jump over the bar over my head, and that was shocking to me. And I did it, and I was like, "How did I do that?" I broke the long jump, the 100, the 200, and then they told me rest. Because I was winning, they told me to rest on the 300, and one of these guys was fast from Canada. I remember they were fast. He beat me, and I was crying so bad because I knew I was faster than him.
That's crazy because when me and Steve went, I was in the mile,
wow,
like shot put,
what,
and like maybe like high jump. I didn't do any sprints.
Why not? You had to have been fast by then.
So I was actually, because the Canadians were always known for distance. I think I was one of the first Americans to actually finish. I finished 2nd.
You still didn't win. They had that guy though. I remember the guy they had was fast.
He ran like a, and dude, this was in, I think, the summer of 5th and 6th grade.
Yeah.
And I ran a 5:25, and he ran like a 5:05.
Yeah, he was super fast. I remember that guy. They called him Cheetah, I think.
He ran like a 7:45.
Yeah. See? And there's a secret why you also beat me in 5th grade. You had secret training in the mile. That's why you beat me.
This was after.
Oh, it was after. Okay.